Hey, 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 I got a flintlock, it goes boom, boom, boom. I got a flintlock, it goes boom, boom, boom. I got a flintlock, it goes boom, boom, boom. And I got a dog that's actually a fox, that's actually a god. Boom, boom, boom. So, Flintlock, the siege of Dawn. The weird thing is, you're not even in Dawn for that long of a time. So, Flintlock is a Souls-like light. It has that type of concept of, hey, you gotta fight, you gotta rest, you gotta prepare for the next fight, learn the people's moves, and get back into the fight. But it's a Souls-like light because the game is quite easy once you start unlocking abilities and once they give you new weapons. It doesn't punish you as much as maybe Elden Ring or even for myself, Lies of P, because damn, I was really bad with Lies of P. Flintlock, this just to give you a summary of what actually happens in the beginning of the game. You are this girl, and the thing is, you have this father figure and this boyfriend that you kind of have, and they go on a mission without you, but you want to help, so you go on the mission also, and you tear down the veil that separates the underworld from the human world and the gods from the human world. And just because you do this with this other band of sappers, that's what your title is in the game, you blame yourself for unleashing this gods onto the world. And the concept of the thing is not that engaging because the general told you to go blow up the wall and let the gods out, but you blame yourself, which is kind of weird, to be honest. But whatever, that's the game. After you blow up, you meet the wolf dog called Inky, and that's when the game actually starts picking up, where you get your powers, where you get to use Inky in your fights, where you get to use your axes and different types of axes and different types of guns and different types of bombs and different types of rifles or cannons or flamethrowers. The game gives you quite a decent amount of things to do, and the whole aim of the game is you're trying to get a massive amount or a massive army that you can take down Dawn, so that you can go to Dawn, kill this god that killed your boyfriend, and along the way there's these other gods that have taken over other cities that you have to go into these cities, find out what's kept happening, find the gods and kill them, and that's kind of the game. So the real question is it good enough? So after playing the game for, let's say, 3 days, not 3 days straight, but like 3 days every year and there, about 6 hours every day, I would say the game is quite decent. It has its moments, especially as you upgrade your powers, using Inky, using the different counters, using the different bombs, using the different types of attacks. The flow of the game is so nice and so cool. Just like you get into a fight, you use your ultimate ability, you get to hover people in the air, you get to attack them, you get to shoot them from a distance to reduce some numbers. It has so much different ways of approaching a battle. However, I can't give it the best of rating. I'll still give it a 6 or 7 rating, to be honest, because the thing is, Enki is too powerful. I don't know how far I'm in the game, but even against the big bosses in the game, the hardest part is actually taking off their shield, which is like this white bar that the characters have, and the only way you can get it off is by hitting them with Inky, hitting up this prime counter, and once the prime counter is full, you can take their armor off. But when their armor is off, there's this ability that Inky has where he shocks the character and lets the character hover in the air, but this works on so much different characters and lets everyone hover, so you have time to rest, you have time to regroup. So it's not like a constant, oh, I need to fight, I need to dodge, I need to dodge, I need to fight, I need to dodge, I need to shoot, I need to dodge. It's just use Inky. And I think the issue with that is becomes so repetitive that you have this one way of approaching the battle, and that way works constantly, so why would you change it? So that's kind of the only downside of things, but Inky's powers are pretty cool. So yeah, it's a 7 out of 10, but Now the thing is, and the question is, why is it only 7 out of 10? What are the downsides? The downsides of the game is, and I don't know if it's just my computer or if it's in general, while playing the game keeps on crashing. Now I'm playing through Game Pass because it landed on Game Pass day one access, and that's the one thing I like about Game Pass. But regardless of that, as I'm recording, the game keeps on crashing constantly. I play for a bit. In this one, the main guard fight that happens in the one city of Peak, I fought this boss like 3 times because the game kept on crashing. Now that might just be my computer, or it might be the game. The game might be buggy. But the other thing about the game is that they let you rotate between some of your weapons. You can have a secondary gun, which is like a rifle, and then you can also have maybe like a bomb shooter, or you can have 2 different types of axes, but they don't let you rotate through your main primary fire weapon, which is the pistol. And now the pistol is very good. There's this one pistol which they give you, I can't remember in what mission, but this one pistol it has like 6 different shots, which is more than most of the other ones. But also, if you are running or you're in the air and use this ability, the enemy gets knocked down, and once they get knocked down, you can take maybe the shield off them, or you can do a counterattack. So it's very, very useful. However, you can't rotate through your primary fire weapon, and the issue with that is sometimes you don't want to just hit them with damage. Sometimes you want to use your primary fire or primary firearm, because there's a different firearm that has different things. But the only issue with this, and a whole lot of other weapons that I have an issue with, is you don't get to use those weapons because you find stuff that you like and you just use that. So there's some things that's in your arsenal that's just useless, that you'd never use, and they give it to you. And that's the thing. I feel there's no balance at all in the game. And the other thing is also map design. The thing is, the map is very open, so you can transverse and go different directions and different locations, but different locations also leads to dead ends, where they could have just put something in the way to make you know, okay, can't go this way, oh, can't go that way. But the thing is, the map is so open and so diverse that you can walk around in circles and you don't even know you're going in circles, and that's not the best thing. So yeah, so the last question is, should you play the game or should you buy the game if you don't have Game Pass? My thing is, the game is actually pretty good. I really like the game a lot. FLINTLOCK, like, I'm still gonna play it. I want to see how the story commences. Hopefully they give you other stuff in the game, because at the moment I just explored the first map, explored the second map, and I've unlocked so much of my abilities. So if the game continues having more maps, I don't know what it will unlock, and I would have unlocked everything. However, as I said, it's a 6 to 7 out of 10 game, and it's very cool, and I enjoy it so much. It reminds me of kind of Evil West, the type of game that also where you fight, you get some coins, you can buy stuff as you level up. But the thing with Evil West is they don't let you get money or reputation super fast, so you can't buy everything straight away. So that's the one thing. So if you're going into this game, I would suggest just actually focusing on the main mission so that you don't get bored. And the thing is, Cebu in the game, the freaking board game, the Queen board game, is so hard. Yes, so that takes so much time of my life just playing that game. But yeah, so that's my review, and yeah, play it if you want it. Like always, stay safe, peace out, Cape Town.